So, yeah. Hi everyone, welcome back to Vesh IAS. This is Neha Duniwal and I'm here again to complete the part second of chapter number 3. Before this, we have done chapter number 1 and 2 completely and a part of chapter number 3. Okay, so you all know about Vesh IAS where we are available everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. You can just contact Vesh sir directly over this thing. So, as we were moving through our geography series, just a quick update for every one of you that we have this offer till 31st of January. So, if you want to grab the opportunity, just grab it. And this is like a golden opportunity for every one of you because we'll be having the price hikes after this. And we are only we are only keeping selected students in it. So make sure you enroll to one of them. This is very beneficial for your prelims and this preparation. Okay, so we were going through chapter number 3 and we all just know this thing. We were reading about agriculture and all those things. Okay, so when we talk about agriculture, we know one thing very well, that how the land resources and agriculture are interlinked. We know this thing very well, that that forms the base of anything. The land resource form the base of your primary activities, form the base of your agriculture. So we read all those things. If you have missed that chapter, watch that chapter first, then come to this chapter because that is totally linked to this. But yes, if you have a basic knowledge like what are the types of crops and what type of seasons are there, what are farming patterns in India, then you can continue with this videos. Okay, with this chapter here itself. So we left on the land resources and agriculture. This is our chapter which we are talking about, and we are doing this geography book of class 12. You all must be aware of it. So we'll be completing chapter number 3 here. Okay, when we talk about food grains, you know this thing very well that the Indian population is basically more inclined toward agriculture things, and we are like more of agriculture economy. And the fact is, like, the crops in India forms two-thirds of total cropped area of the country. Like agriculture, the importance of food grains, these food grains forms two-third part of the total cropped area. So the whatever cropping is being done, the two-third part is being taken by the food grains. Food grains are dominant crops in all part of the country because of its nutritional value. If you are looking for some like, I am going little out of the topic, if you are looking for some better healthy options in your diet, then go with the food grains. Okay, then comes the food grains are dominant crops in all over the country, whether they have a subsistence or commercial agriculture economy. Subsistence and commercial agriculture economy, subsistence, that we are whatever we are producing, we are consuming it, and the commercial, we are producing it on a large scale for the consumption of for extra consumptions. Okay, just give me a second. Yeah, for extra consumption. Okay, for the commercial purpose, for selling it in the market. Then comes cereals. The cereals occupied about 54% of the total cropped area. Food grains occupies two-third. Okay, and when we talk about this forms like 54% of the total cropped area. You have to learn these facts. Okay, and the country produces about 11%. India, we produce 11% of the world, and we rank third after US and China. India produces a variety of cereals which are fine grains like rice and wheat, and coarse grains like jawar, bajra, maize, ragi. Jawar, bajra, I don't know what is happening to my tongue today. Jawar, bajra, maize, ragi have the highest nutritional value. If you are looking for a better healthy options, go for this coarse grains. Okay, now we are coming to in food grains. The first food grain we'll be talking about, that is the fine grain, that is rice and wheat. Okay, you know this thing, the rice is a staple food, and for like maximum of the population in India eats rice, though it is considered to be a crop of tropical humid area. Whatever I'm underlining, you have to remember those words. Okay, we have it has like 3,000 varieties. Okay, you must have read about rice, the sorghum. There's a variety, the name of variety I'm I'll mention that thing also. Okay, which are grown in agroclimatic regions. These are successfully grown from sea level above. You know this thing that rice needs water quantity, water requirement of rice is high. So these are successfully grown from sea level to about 2000 meter altitude and from humid area in eastern India to dry but irrigated areas of Punjab, Haryana, Western UP, Northern Rajasthan. So when we talk about India, this belt this belt of India is high in rice production. Okay. In southern state and West Bengal, the climatic condition allow cultivation of 2 or 3 crops of rice in agriculture year. Okay, in Western Bengal, over here 2 or 3 crops. Okay, and when we talk about West Bengal, farmers grew these crops of rice called as Os, Aman, Boro. What I was talking about, Os, Aman, Boro. Remember these things. Okay, but in Himalayas and northern western parts of country, it is grown in kharif crop during southwest monsoon season. We already talked about this in the previous lecture. India contributes about 22% of the rice production in the world and ranked second after China in 2018. Sorry. So when we were talking about food grains, we just said this thing that it forms 2/3 part of the total cropped area, and when we talk about the rice, it forms 1/4 of the total cropped area of the cultivation. Now West Bengal, UP and Punjab are the leading rice producing. So West Bengal, UP and Punjab. I think every one of you must be aware of this India chart, map of India chart, map of India. If you're not, then just let me know in the comment section below. I'll get you one video on that also, but that is very important. I think you will be finding that in previous videos. Just if you are looking for some mapping kind of stuff, yes, we can do that. We can do that mapping thing. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. In the country, the yield level of rice is high in Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Haryana, Telangana. You know this thing, the yield levels and the production. If you grow rice in these regions, it yields very much. The yield is high. Okay. In the first 4 of these states, almost the entire land under rice cultivation is irrigated. Punjab and Haryana are not traditional rice growing area. Rice cultivation in irrigated area of Punjab and Haryana was introduced in 1970 following the Green Revolution. Very important. Genetically improved varieties of seed, relatively high uses of fertilizer and pesticides, lower level of susceptibility of the crop to pest due to drought are responsible for high yield of rice in this region. The yield of this crop is very low in rain-fed area of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Orissa, because we know this thing that sorry, actually I have taken painkillers, so I am a little bit of dizzy right now. These are successfully grown from sea level to 2000 meter altitude. This thing you should know very well. It's a staple crop. Okay, tropical humid areas. We have the varieties, agroclimatic regions, 2000 meter altitude, states, its name. Even if you remember this first section, you can write a good answer. And when here what we have talked about is why it has taken so much high yield in Punjab. Okay. Got it? So we'll be talking about 2 fine grains, that is mota anaj we call it, right? 2 fine grains, rice and wheat. So rice, I think every one of you must be clear. You know what happens? I'm very much sure about it. People say, oh, it's a food grain topic. We'll study it. It's like oil seeds. We'll study it. But nobody of you can, even if I'll ask you to write a good answer on rice, green cultivation, why it has been so high yielding in Punjab, I'm very much sure about it. You will be reading so many books, articles. No, just read the NCRTs. Here it is very clearly written. Don't you think like by these 2 paragraphs you can write a good answer in the short one? I'm not talking about the long one, but you have this much of content. This is very much shorted, summarized content. If you remember this content, no, you can write a very good answer. Yes, I'm very much sure about it. Then let's come to wheat. Wheat is the second most important cereal crop in India after rice. India produces about 12.8% of total wheat production of world. It is primarily a crop of temperate zone. So it is a crop of temperate zone. What you do is make a chart. This hard work you need to, like, we can provide you. I already have these notes. I can provide you. It won't take me much time. But I want every one of you to do this. Very important. Write the crop here. Zone. We talked about this rice. It is tropical humid. So write tropical humid over here. We talk about wheat. So write temperate zone. You if you want to know about this tropical and temperate zone, go back to Vash IAS lectures. Watch there. Again, watch the videos. Do not let the things go waste. If it's coming for free, that doesn't mean it does not have value. It do have. It had so much of hard work. Maybe I have taken some chapters on that too. You can just go watch and scroll those videos. Okay? Make a chart like this. I am very much sure that you can complete this chapter in 2 pages if you make your short notes. We can provide you the short notes, but again, you need everything to be spoon feeded. That we don't entertain that thing. We don't promote that thing of spoon feeding. We want you to learn. These videos are like not the spoon feeding things. It's a quick revision and quick understanding kind of stuff. Okay, as we are reading why I'm reading each and every line, people must be thinking, oh, she's just reading. Believe me, what you hear is what you remember. This is a very simple language. We are teaching in the English medium thing only. Okay, so very important for you to just go through, take your book with you, keep studying it with me. Like within 10 days, you will finish this book in a very easy manner. Even if you will sit one day, you will scroll all the lectures in a 2x mode. You can complete it very quickly. I'm very much sure about it. Okay, so wheat, it is a crop of temperate zone. Hence, its cultivation in India is done during winter. About 85% of the total area under this crop is concentrated in northern and central region of the country. That is Indo-Gangetic Plain, Malwa Plateau and Himalayas up to 2700 meter altitude. So you need to understand this altitude as well, like what is the sea from what sea level. So for rice you need 2000 meter altitude, and for wheat you need 2700 meter altitude. Being a rabi crop, it is mostly grown under irrigated condition, but it is a rain-fed crop in Himalaya highlands and part of Malwa Plateau of Madhya Pradesh. Again, you be knowing Malwa thing, this Malwa plateaus and all. Okay, Himalayan highlands. About 14% of the total cropped area in the country is under wheat cultivation. UP, MP, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan are the leading wheat producing area. In Rajasthan, we eat more of wheat, and the UP and Bihar and all those areas eat more of rice. Again, the yield level of wheat is high, very high in Punjab. You can even add green cultivation again over here. Okay, so we just talked about these fine grains. I'm taking so much of time on this. Like, I'm reading each and every line for you people, not for me. I have already done this revision many times. Okay, I don't need revision for it. We are done. Okay, then chorus grain, jowar, bajra, ragi. Okay, so the chorus grain together occupy about 16.50% of the total cropped area. Among these, jowar or sorghum. Okay, jowar alone accounts for 5.3% of the total crop. The fiber value of jowar is very high. Okay, it's a main fruit crop in semi-arid area. Again, chart zone. For that you need tropical, temperate. Here you need semi-arid area. Okay. Where we were, Maharashtra alone produces more than half of the total jowar production in the country. Okay, other leading producer states of jowar are Karnataka, MP, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. It is sown in both Kharif and Rabi seasons in southern state, but it is a Kharif crop in northern India where it is mostly grown as a fodder crop. South of Vindhyachal, it is rain-fed crop and its yield level is very low in the region. Okay, this is about jowar. It's a chorus grain. Okay, so it's a chorus grain, more of nutritional value, fibrous value, but it has less of gluten, very beneficial for health. You can even read this chapter if you want to plan your diet. That what good healthy habits, when which grains, food grains you can switch to. Then comes to bajra, high in iron. So it's sown in hot and dry climatic regions of Rajasthan, where water it requires very less water. Okay, northern, western, and western part. It's a hardy crop which resists frequent dry spells and drought in this region. It is cultivated alone. Okay, it doesn't come. It is a like you can grow bajra alone as well and in mixed cropping too. The chorus cereal occupies about 5.2%, same as this. Okay, almost same. Leading producer of bajra, Maharashtra, Gujarat, UP, Rajasthan, Haryana. Being a rain-fed crop, it is yield level of this crop is low in Rajasthan and fluctuates a lot from. Yield of this crop has increased during recent year in Haryana, Gujarat due to introduction of drought-resistant variety and expansion of irrigation under it, bajra. Then comes maize, is a food as well as a fodder crop grown under semi-arid climatic condition and over inferior. Okay, in comment section, just tell me what was the disease which was caused due to overconsumption of maize. It was in not in news recently. It's very well known. Write it in the comment section. I'll wait. This crop occupies only about 3.6% of the total crop area. Maize cultivation is not concentrated in any specific region. Okay, it is sown all over India except Punjab and eastern northern regions. The leading producers are Karnataka, MP, Bihar. More in the southern area you will find maize. Okay, Karnataka, MP, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. Okay, Rajasthan. Pulses, dal. Okay, pulses are very important ingredients of vegetarian food as they are a source of protein. If any one of you is looking for a good protein source, looking for a good health, looking for weight loss or weight gain, go for dal. Pulses. These are legume crops which increases the natural fertility of soil through nitrogen fixation. In environment class, you must have read it. India is the leading producer of pulses in the world. The cultivation of pulses in the country is largely concentrated to drylands of Deccan. Again, Deccan thing you must be knowing. Deccan. Okay. And central plateaus of northern western parts of the country. Pulses occupy about 11% of total cropped area in the country. Being the rain-fed crop of drylands, the yield of pulses are low and fluctuates from year to year. Gram and tur are the main pulses. Chana, gram. Okay. Then comes gram. We are talking about what? Pulses. We are talking about pulses. Okay. The first pulse we will be talking about gram. Gram is cultivated in subtropical. It is mostly rain-fed. During Rabi, just 1 or 2 light showers, irrigation it requires is being displaced from cropping pattern of wheat in Haryana, northern Rajasthan following the Green Revolution. It covers around 2.8%. Okay, MP, UP and these are high. Again, if you will show your good support, I am 100% promising you this thing. I'll come with a chart for you people. That will be very useful. Even I have tricks to remember this thing. Yes, little bit of kind of not stupid tricks, but yeah, that's very easy to remember. I also studied it somewhere and I figured out like this trick can be copied. Yes. Not copied. Like, yeah, I studied it and I just made some changes to it and I could remember it very quickly. It's related to car driving. So the one who loves to drive car, they'll enjoy this thing. But for that, you need to show support to this video. We are not going to spoon food thing, spoon feed. Okay, you need to show your support. Tur is the second most important pulse crop in the country. It is also known as red gram or pigeon pea. It is cultivated over marginal lands and under rain-fed condition in the dry areas of central and southern states of the country. This crop occupies only 2% of the total cropped area of the India. Maharashtra alone contributes about 1/3 of the total production of tur. Other leading producing states are UP, Karnataka, Gujarat and MP. Per hectare output of this crop is very low and its performance is inconsistent. Tur. Okay, then comes the oil seeds. Okay, the seeds from which oil is produced. Edible oil. Okay, mustard oil and all. So oilseeds are produced from extracting edible oils. Drylands of Malwa Plateau, Marathwada, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Telangana, Rayalaseema. Rayalaseema, you know this thing? This Chhattisgarh section. Why we are talking about physical geography over here? I think you all must have studied those chapters, right? If not, then go and watch the videos. See what happened, no, when we were discussing the things, I was very much told that I am somebody which keeps on, I just want to explain everything. Okay, but why I was stopped was that you people should realize this thing, that what you actually missed. Why? No, intentionally, I am not doing this thing intentionally, like making these charts for you, Rayalaseema and all those. It's just I want every one of you to understand that whosoever got this point, like I just draw this thing, made it into two part. The most decent student one got the point, okay, what the ma'am is trying to link somewhere. And the one people will start thinking, why she's drawing these like V's and then making a circle over here, dividing it. Then she's talking about dividing this Chhattisgarh or Jharkhand. Okay, so it's a realization for every one of you. Just go and study. Nothing more or above that. Just go and study. Nothing has been. The train is still on the board. Its train is still on the station. You can get it. You can capture it, and ticket is in your hand. Just study. That's it. Okay. Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka plateaus are the oilseeds growing regions of India. These crops together occupied 14% of the total crop area of the country. Groundnut, rapeseeds, mustard, soybean, sunflower are the main. Okay, now let's talk about groundnut. India produces about 18.8% of the total groundnut production in the country. It is largely a rain-fed kharif crop of the island, but in the southern India it is cultivated during rabi season as well. It covers about 3.6% of the total cropped area in the country. Gujarat, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Maharashtra are the leading producer. Yield of this groundnut is comparatively high in Tamil Nadu, where it is partly irrigated, but its yield is low in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. Then comes the rapeseeds and mustard. Rapeseed and mustard comprise several oilseeds like rice, sarson, torai, taramira. These are subtropical crops cultivated during rabi seasons in northern, west and central part of the country. These are frost sensitive crops and these yields fluctuates from year to year, but with the expansion of irrigation and improvement in all, yield has improved. About 2/3 of the cultivated area under these crops are irrigated. So yield of this crop is comparatively high in this, and 1/3 of the total production. So rapeseed and mustard, sarso, right? You all are aware about it. You'll find these things in your kitchen as well. Other oil seeds, when we talk about other oil seeds, just a second. When we talk about other oil seeds, okay. Soybean and sunflower are the other important oilseeds grown in India. Soybean is mostly grown in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Two states together produces about 90% of the total output of soybean in the country. Sunflower cultivation is concentrated in Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and adjoining areas of Maharashtra. It is a minor crop in northern part of the country where yield is high due to irrigation. You will find all these crops in your kitchens. Why I'm drawing boxes again? Because I'm stupid. No. I want every one of you to realize this thing, that you have to make it. Oilseeds, groundnut, sunflower, mustard, soybean, sunflower. State. You directly write the state. Other thing you'll write yourself. You know this thing, that mostly what we consume, 18.8%. 2.5%. Maximum we eat moongfali, groundnut oil, groundnut. That is the thing. Then comes to fiber crops. Okay, these crop provide us fiber for cloth, bags. You are studying this since your childhood, na? Bags, sacks, and a number of other items. Cotton and jute are two main fiber crops grown in India. Cotton is a tropical crop, semi-arid area. During partition, we lost a very major part of cotton to Pakistan. However, their economy depends on that only. Thank God we left that for them. Otherwise, they didn't had anything. Sorry, we are not going on that thing. However, its acreage has increased considerably during the last 50 years. India grows both the short staple cotton as well as long staple. That is Narma. Okay, the short one is called, this long staple is called Narma. Cotton requires a clear sky during flowering stage. India ranked second in the world after China. Cotton occupies 44.75%. There are three cotton growing areas. Of course, as we lost in the Pakistan thing, partition. So Punjab, Haryana, and Northern Rajasthan, the joining thing, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Leading producer of these crops are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana. Of cotton is high under irrigated conditions. Its yield is very low in Maharashtra, but it's grown under rain-fed conditions. Jute, very important, golden fiber. Jute is used for making chorus clothes, bags, sacks, and decorative items. It's a cash crop in Western Bengal, adjoining eastern parts. India lost large jute of area to East Pakistan during partition. At present, India produces about three-fifth of the jute production in the world. West Bengal accounts for about 3/4 of the production in the country. Bihar and Assam are other jute growing areas. Being concentrated only in a few states, this crop account for only about 0.5% of total cropped area in the country. Okay, then we comes to other crops. Very important beverages. Sugarcane, tea and coffee are the important crops grown in India. We know this thing. In southern India, it is cultivated and irrigated in Tamil Nadu, Ganna. Okay, sugarcane, Tamil Nadu, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. India has second largest producer of sugarcane. Sugar, okay. In 2018, it account for 19.7% in the world, but it occupies only 2.54%. Okay, UP produces about 2/5 of the sugarcane in the country. Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh are other leading producers of this country. Tea. Tea is a plantation crop used as beverage. Black tea are fermented, whereas green tea are unfermented. Okay, and tea leaves have rich content of caffeine and tannin. It is indigenous crops of hills in northern China. It is grown over undulating topography of hilly areas, well-drained areas. In India, tea plantation started in 1840 in a Brahmaputra Valley of Assam, which still is a major producing. And West Bengal, Darjeeling tea, Jalpaiguri, Kuch Bihar district tea is also cultivated in lower slopes of Nilgiri and Cardamom hills of Western Bengal. India is a leading producer of tea and accounts about 21%. Okay, India shares international market. Yes, chai. You know, originally tea was introduced as that water thing, only that adding milk to it, adding sugar to it was our invention. And I don't think so that invention went wrong. Right? Tea is a very good thing. Just get a cup of your tea and or coffee and start studying. That's all that should be your target. Enjoy the studies, okay? It ranks second among the tea exporting countries in the world after China. Assam accounts for about 53.5% of the total cropped area and contributes more than half. West Bengal, Tamil Nadu. Nothing you have to do. Just draw the chart. This thing why? Yes, I can do one thing. Maybe after finishing this class 12 series, depending on your request and response, depending on your demand, we'll come up with these maps things that will be very useful for you. But before that, what you do is, with these chapters, draw certain maps. Just draw the maps like this. You need not to get those maps like very much scaled map. No, just get the map, mark the area like this. T. Don't write anything. I think you must be knowing the states. So write T. If it's a topic of tea, just draw and just circle it like this. T. You remember it. Visual memory again. Coffee is a tropical plantation crop. Coffee addicts, study about your addiction. Roasted, ground and are preparing as a beverage. There are three varieties of coffee: Arabica, Robusta, Liberica. And India mostly grows superior quality of coffee, that is Arabica, which is basically exported to the international market. But India produces only 3.17% of coffee of the world and 8th in the world after Brazil, Vietnam, Indonesia, Colombia, Honduras, Ethiopia and Peru. The coffee was cultivated in highlands of Western Ghats. Kothas coffee, Baba Budan Hills, all must have read about it. Okay. So these are crops we had already talked about. Just make a table of it. I'll be waiting for your table. How you'll send it? Send it on Instagram. Okay. We'll wait for you. Make a chart and send it. Then we'll come. If you are not even sending it, just draw it in your, then later on when we come up with a lecture of my table prepared by me, just compare it, whatever will be missing, just add on it. Okay. Okay, agriculture development in India, we know this thing. We like India's agriculture economy. First, we used to produce and consume, eat, finish. Then we switched to commercial one. Before independence, it was subsistence, and after independence, it came to be the commercial thing. It has a dismal performance in the first half of the 20th century. This period witnessed severe droughts and famines. During partition, about one third of the irrigated land was undivided India went to Pakistan. This reduced the proportion of India irrigated. After independence, the immediate goal of the government was to increase food production by switching over to cash crops, in intensification of cropping over already cultivated land, that barren land and all. Okay, increasing cultivated area by bringing cultivated and fallow land under plow. Initially, this strategy helped in increasing the food gain, but agriculture production stagnated during 1915 to work an intensive agriculture district program. Intensive agriculture district program, intensive agriculture area program were launched. Very important. If you talk about agriculture development in India, this is very important. These 3 points are very important. Okay, but two consecutive droughts during mid 1960 resulted in food crisis in the country. Consequently, food grains are important from other countries. Drought just spoiled us. So new seeds varieties of wheat and Philippines known as HYVs varieties are available for cultivation. India took advantage of this. Then after along with chemical fertilizers, it started in this areas, and a short supply of soil moisture through irrigation was a basic prerequisite of success. The strategy of agriculture development of paid development and the spurt of agriculture growth came to be known as Green Revolution. This also gave a fillip to development of large section. You know this thing, those chips we are eating, Lays and those, they have a high variety of potatoes. Yes, they do have. That's why the potatoes we make, the chips we make at our home are totally different from those. Though they are like very much different in those their spices and all, but they are a different variety of potatoes. They are not those normal ones. Okay, National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. Read it very well. Wait. See this thing. National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture is to make agriculture more productive, sustainable, remunerative, and climate resilient by promoting location-specified integrated composite farming systems and to conserve natural resources through appropriate soil and moisture conservation measures. Okay, so what you came to know about this? Productive, sustainable, remunerative, climate resilient agriculture. National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. What you call sustainable agriculture? These 3 points. Okay, and it's a national mission. The government has been promoting organic farming in the country through the schemes such as Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana and Rashtriya Vikas Yojana. Okay, then growth of agriculture output and technology. I think this topic will be very easy for you because it is more basically related to increase in agriculture output and improvement in technology in last 50 years. Like how technology, growth of agriculture output and technology, if technology will be introduced, of course, your expansion of irrigation will take place, your production and yield will increase. Modern agriculture technology has a very vast areas of consumption of chemical fertilizer increased by 15 times. Since the high yielding varieties are highly susceptible to pest disease, the use of pesticides will increase. Farmer Portal of India. The Farmer Portal is a platform of farmer to seek information related to agriculture. Okay, so this is basically for that. This is http://india.farmerportal, India Department Agriculture and Corporations. Users can also download farm-friendly handbook schemes and guidelines from this. Okay, packages are available. Seeds information. Most importantly, go and write this answer. The problem related to Indian agriculture. Okay. Most important is just write this answer. Okay. See, the nature of problem faced by Indian agriculture varies according to agroecological and historical experience of its different regions. Hence, most of the agriculture problems in the country are reason specific. Yet there are some problems which are common and range from physical constraints to institutional hindrance. A detailed discussions of these problems is as follows. What you have to do is go and read this point. Just a second. Yeah, go and read about it. Read about it in detail. Yes, you have to read about it in detail. Okay, first I'll dependence on erratic monsoon. We are like southwest monsoon dependent nation. We are totally a monsoon nation. Okay, then the low productivity, constant of financial resources and indebtedness. We know this thing. We are the highest populated country in the world. So of course the land resources, the burden on land resources is very high. Then lack of land reforms, there's a loopholes in those schemes. Okay, small farm size and fragmentation of land holding, lack of commercialization. We are still like what a farmer is producing, it's going more towards the subsistence farming. Vast underemployment, yes. Degradation of cultivated land. I think by reading these topics you must have got some overview of it, but what you have to do is you must have opened your book. Just open up your book, but majorly remember these 8 points. You have to surround your answer around these 8 points only. You know this thing, what is underemployment? You are like BA or B.Ed or something, and you are just doing or working in a BPO, which a class 12 student can also go. See, conditions are different. There's a very huge problem of underemployment in India, very huge problem. A skilled IITian, like let me give you the example of my office only. A skilled person from IIT is coming over here and he's like underemployed with government. That's very strange things to know. He has left, he has left like a package of his lakhs of rupees and not getting satisfaction and job there in the private sector. He just came to this government job and he's really working hard. So underemployment problems are there. A person who is very much like MTech or something, I have seen many examples. So yeah, there's some dependence also, but there's a big problem of unemployment as well in India. Underemployment is a way too far thing, and unemployment is a very bad thing. Okay, on the urge of unemployment, students switch to underemployment thing. Okay, whatever I'm getting, I'll work for it. Okay, so that is the thing. I hope you all must have got this thing. Okay, I just tried my best to cover everything related to chapter number 3. What I expect from you people, this was part 2. What I expect from you people to just go and make this table. I don't know how you'll make it. Don't take it more than like an hour for it. Just don't take 2 hours and keep on writing a table only. No, don't take too much of time on it. I can promise you one thing, after this lecture immediately, if you make that chart, write the pointers, don't write the lines, just write the word. Of course, you'll understand what is 18.8%. Of course, it's a share, semi-arid area. Of course, it's a zone. Okay, so write the column over here, the rows, fill the rows. You'll enjoy the thing. Okay, so I hope every one of you like this video. Again, Vesh IAS is having this offer till 31st of January only. Only few days are left, not even a few days. I think 1 day is left. Okay, so 1 or 2 days are left. So grab the opportunity. It's 100% bestseller pack, and tests are there. Lot many things are there. Other than that, we have current affairs package as well. Our current affair package is the most successful thing we have ever seen. Okay, so current affair package, it's India's most loved test PDF, and we have the 15 packs over here. And also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so that you get the updates easily. And you, on this number, you can directly contact to Vesher if you're a decent student. He'll surely answer your queries as well. And just subscribe to it as soon as possible. Grab the opportunity because we'll be closing it down soon. Soon we'll be closing it after 31st of January. Okay, so take care. Please enjoy the journey. Please study, but be happy, be safe, be kind to everyone. Just enjoy it. Okay, your happiness matter more than anything. So what you can find your happiness in is study well. Okay, take care. I hope every one of you should do great. Take care. Bye bye. See you in the next lecture. The next lecture after this will be a complete lecture, and the chapter number 5 will be the very important chapter of this book. So do not forget to watch that in the coming chapters. Okay. So thank you. Have a good day ahead. Bye bye.